Hi everybody, welcome back to another video. So today is a very exciting video because I have a great haul and my sister Ellery here is reacting to it. I think she saw a few of the pieces, but it was really good. Probably one of my best ever, definitely top 5 ever. I found some really good brands I have never found before, some designers. This was in Little Rock, Arkansas. I do have the address in the description. Unfortunately, I was not able to look through the entire store, and I know there were so many good things that I was not able to find. That are still on the racks for more people to find because I don't have enough time. Otherwise, I would have definitely gone through the entire store. So first thing, I paid $4.99 for this, and this is an Athleta size large marine jacket. But my mom liked it. It's kind of like that Lululemon Swiftly material. So for $5, I thought that was a good deal. And
that's nice.
maroon is like one of my school colors, so she can. Well, I mean, not for long, but like whatever. Because I'm about to be graduating soon.
We're going to go to college, Keegan.
I don't know. I'm in Harding. I'm in Searcy, Arkansas right now filming this because she goes to school in Harding, if you've ever heard of it. It's like a D2, like Christian college, whatever. And we'll see if I want to go. But we went to Little Rock because we need to go to Lululemon store. And then we were going to go to the Little Rock, Arkansas bins. But I was like, I would rather go to a Goodwill. And I'm really glad I made the choice to go to a Goodwill. Anyway, because I got this from that one Goodwill. And it was a great choice because I found really good things. All right, J. Peterman size large. I don't always pick up this brand, but this was $6.99. This came out yesterday, the 2nd, and it's the 3rd right now. And it's just this really pretty, printed dress. It's a size large. I think it's like a knee length to midi length. I think it's a true. Yeah, it's also
What's the brand?
It's a true wrap dress as well. Which, yeah.
What's the brand?
J. Peterman.
I was like, oh.
It's like I don't always pick it up, but yeah. So it's like I just really like the style of it. So $7 is a little bit more than I like to pay for things, but I just like the style. It's a true wrap dress and a size large and a reputable brand, so we got that. All right, this brand I think is pretty exciting to me. I mean, it's a very interesting style. So I couldn't really figure out what
it was. Looks like a Budweiser t-shirt.
Okay, well, it's not Budweiser. But it's like this lagenlooky, like printed top with like kind of like a puff style sleeve with the gathered thing, and I couldn't figure out what it was, so I was like, I couldn't find the tag, honestly.
It's right there.
So I know it is, but I was trying to read it, and I was trying to like read the font, and I couldn't say anything, but it just has some like words on it. I'm not gonna read them, but the brand is good. It's kind of unassuming. It's IC by Connie K, size medium. This brand is pretty expensive. I found it one time at a bag sale, and it was new with tags, and it sold for $50 in a day, and I probably could have got more for it, so I might start this at around 40 to 50, but I know Heather the Canary Closet sells it a lot, but it is a brand that does well for her. It's a brand that does well for me, so I'm happy that I almost skipped it over too because I couldn't find the tag, but this was $4.99, so I paid $5 for that one.
What size?
It's a size medium, but obviously very oversized. All right, you got this. So you want to describe that?
It's a goat squishmallow. I love goats, and I love squishmallows, and I've been looking for this one forever. And I could never find it, except on eBay for, like, expensive. But then my mom found it, and I was, like, literally so excited. I mean, obviously, I'm going to wash it before I even, like, really touch it or do anything like that. But I got it for $2, goat squishmallow. That was my big purchase of the day.
All right, so this brand does okay for me. And I usually find it new with tags, but it is Universal Standard, not to be confused with Universal Thread, the Target brand. But this is just a pull-on black,
cute but huge,
stretchy waist athletic pants. So these are size medium because the brand has their own size chart. So I think it's size medium, maybe like a 16 or 18 or something like that. But yeah, pretty nice, classic career, just pants. And these were red was the half off color, so I paid $3 for these. I don't think I would have paid $6, but I did get a few half offs. There was actually 2 half off Lululemon items that were marked up, but they were flawed, and I was so bummed to leave them. But I was actually being really picky about what I put back, so I'm gonna just insert a clip of me, some things that I passed on right here. First thing was these Balance Athletica shorts. They were just more than I wanted to spend. They weren't marked up, but that's what they charge for their women's athletic shorts. Free Fly. I just didn't want to spend that much. Here's one of the Lululemons that was flawed. It was a men's shirt, just had some pulls, and that's the that I got from my mom. Or this is the other Lululemon. It's called the Back in Action tee. It had a hole in the front and bleach spot, but this was not marked up either. It was only half off of $5, which was a good price, and I would have paid $5 for it had it been in perfect condition. right, Dolan, Anthropology, Enzacosta is a great brand I'm showing you, but they punched the tag and it created a hole, so I left that one. But there are some other good brands. Rag and Bone, I just decided not to pick that up. A Rail shirt, that was oversaturated. Equipment, this Anthropology brand, Madewell, the Christian Dior Monsieur, Schaffner Wool, Intimately Free People, More Equipment, and Rebecca Taylor. I just didn't want to pay these prices for those items. Yeah, so as you can see, I did pass on some really good brands like Equipment and like Rag and Bone and, you know, Lululemon, but I just really wanted to focus on good. I don't think any of those tops that I showed you were marked up. I don't think anything I showed you was marked up, but I know the tops were $4.99 each, and those are pretty good prices, but I just didn't want to spend that much for, I guess, those pieces or I guess those styles within the brands. Not to say that they aren't good brands, because they absolutely are. I think in my next clip, I say that they weren't good things, but I was just being really especially picky with being out of town and all of that, but there were some good pieces. Today, because, yeah. All right, this is a pair of, I thought a size 4. My other sister found these, and these are these are the Trekkie joggers.
Oh, those are cute.
Yeah, I think my mom's gonna try them on. These were $5.99, which is a little bit more than I'd like to pay for these, but my mom's gonna try them on. If they don't fit her, I will resell them for probably $25 to $30. And I got the same color. I've sold actually both of them before, and they did okay. I mean, they didn't sell for. I mean, they did okay. So
make your money back.
Okay,
sure.
Here's my receipt. It's the Goodwill on 109 Markham Park Drive, Little Rock, Arkansas. And as you can see, I paid $78 for everything, so, yep, not terrible. Okay.
Actually, technically, I paid.
Well, oh yeah, because my card, so, it was actually quite embarrassing. My bank, thought it was, a fraudulent thing because I'm from Illinois, and, I was kind of confused. And then it declined because it was from Arkansas and over, a certain amount. So I had to, sprint out to the car because they were closing.
And I just, threw him my card, and he was like, okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I think, this is one of the first, really, really good things I found. Because, the brand, I kind of just saw, I think, the boho, print. And I was like, oh, that looks like an interesting print. So it caught my eye, and I kind of went over to it. And it's my first time finding this brand. It's called, I think it's Bash or B-A-and-S-H, size 3. So it's a very expensive brand. The resell on it that depends on the piece. I don't think this one, I might get $30 to $35 for this one, but I wanted to pick it up because it was my first time finding it. It was $4.89 and it came out today. So I think I got really lucky on the pieces that came out. I think this is a silk. It's a US size 10, and it's called the Bordeaux Lady Shirt. And I think it's silk, but let me check. Yep, 100% silk. So, yeah, that's a really nice piece. We'll see. I'm not really sure about comps on it. I've never really found it. All right, and then there's a whole, a lot of those tops I found were in the same brothers, Anthropology. This was the second top I found. It's an Alice and Olivia. So I don't always pick up this brand, but this is just a really pretty style. I think this actually might even be dressed as a bell sleeve with a print. Size small, and it was only $4.99, which I didn't think was a terrible price. Alice and Olivia is very expensive. Not everything does all that great, but I did like this piece. I liked the print. And Alice and Olivia colorful stuff usually does sell pretty well for me, so I wanted to get that. It's not a brand that I come across often. Oh, the care tag is almost actually ripped out, but it's just viscose, so nothing insanely special, but I was happy to pick that up for $5. Okay, so this Goodwill also was one of the most unorganized Goodwills I've ever stepped foot into. It was bad. They only had things organized by category. Nothing was organized by size or color. I personally prefer when it's organized by size. I know some Goodwills organize it by color, and that's just a little bit frustrating, as a shopper perspective, because, how do you know, what size something's gonna be? So you can just, look in your size real quick. But this one, nothing was by size. So I was okay, I feel like a lot of these came from the same person. This came out on yesterday. So I was this thing I'm about to show you. And I, usually when I find one good thing and it's a certain size, I will look through because this store is so massive and I only had an hour before it closed. I literally had an hour to shop, and it was so stressful because it was when I tell you the racks were jam-packed, it was a huge store. There was a lot of good brands. It wasn't so stressful. It was just I was so stressed out, but because especially since I was finding great stuff. So, like, I would have. This is a size medium, and like that Alice and Olivia, and all that other stuff was kind of like a size like, small medium. So I would look through all the smalls and mediums in the store, like the small pants, if I could have, but I couldn't. So I just had to pick like some sections. I didn't even search through all the pants because I couldn't. And I looked through all the jeans. I didn't find that many. Like they had some Citizens of Humanity made well, but I didn't get them. And I looked through all the dresses. I found a few dresses, but I looked through a lot of the tops, and I was having good luck in the tops, so I stayed in the tops. But I wish I could have had more time to look through everything, but I couldn't. Anyways, this is a huge Villa brand I never thought I would find. The brand is Nushka. This is an excellent brand, size medium. It was $5. That's an insane price.
That looks nice.
It literally retailed for I think like $350.
Whoa! Whoa! I like the way it feels.
Well, it feels like a silk. I thought it was a silk at first.
See, this is the color. This is how I look like my marshmallows to be roasted.
Yeah, I don't think it's the cutest top ever, but I was not about to leave the Nushka behind. It's made in Hungary. This also care tag is branded down there, which is a great sign of quality. And it's 100% Cupro, which means Cupro is a type of rayon, or a vegan silk, but it is nicer than rayon. It's like a more high quality rayon, if that makes sense to any of you guys. But rayon is kind of a low quality fabric, but Cupro, I know Aritzia uses Cupro sometimes, and same with Johnny Was, which I was like so convinced I was gonna find it. Johnny Was, Veronica Beard, and Noodle Johnson. I would not be surprised if those three brands were in that store, but I just couldn't come across them because I just did not have the time to look through everything. But I wish I could have. Anyways, keep your eyes out for this brand. I'll probably list this close to the $100 mark.
Wait, so where do they even get these brands from? Just like boutiques, or like is there a store in Little Rock?
I don't know. They could have got. I feel like this is like a Revolve. Sometimes sold at Revolve. It's like sold online. They could have got off of Poshmark or the Real or something. I don't know where it's sold, but we did at the Lululemon. There were like a lot of high end stores.
It was the Promenade in Little Rock. It's called Promenade.
Yeah, but they had like a boutique that was selling a Goldie Mother. Literally in that like shopping area, there was like 12 people wearing Mother jeans. It was like insane. There was like every return someone would be wearing Mother jeans, and I would be like, okay, let me know if you plan to donate those. Okay. Right, on the end caps, the racks were so full that they had to put like stuff on the end caps, and I found some of my best pieces on those end caps, but this is not one of my best pieces, and it's honestly a debatable pickup. Size small flax, and this was $4.99. I did leave a pair of flax pants behind because they were not linen, but this is just
actually wasn't that $2.50 if it's red?
Yes, it was. So I only got it because it was half off, but it's a pink linen, just oversized t-shirt. It would probably sell for $20 to $25, but it was the half off color. Had it been full price, I would have definitely passed on that. This was actually the first thing I found, like the first thing. So, all right, this is another size medium Alice and Olivia piece. This one is just really pretty.
Cuter in my opinion.
I just love
it. It's on a dress.
It's the colorful, like, yeah. This one is like a top, but the other one, somebody said it was a dress. Like they commented on my reel and they said that they've sold it before, so I definitely want to grab this one for $4.99. This came out yesterday. I wish I was on that new rack. I didn't really see a new rack when I was there, but if they did, I wish I was like there when they were bringing this stuff out because, wow. Yeah. So really good find. I can probably get $35 for the Alice and Olivia's. So what are these? I don't remember this. Oh, this was an okay find. I almost left it, but this is a Gretchen Scott size large. Just top. I've sold this exact top in navy before, and it sold pretty fast. And since it was a size large, the brand Gretchen Scott is good quality, and it was only $5. I decided to go ahead and pick that up. So this actually came out today, that's interesting. But see, I'm not sure if I got lucky or if the store's actually filled with like good inventory consistently, or if it's like, if I just got lucky. I feel like it's a little bit mix of both because they did have some good stuff for half off and some good stuff that was obviously there longer than 2 days. But a lot of the good stuff I was able to get my hands on pretty early. So, all right. Then I went to the dress. Oh, one more top. So this, it's actually pretty ugly, but I was flipping through the rack and I just saw made in Italy, and I was like, that's pretty exciting.
I love Italy.
Yeah, this is M. Missoni. I've only found this brand twice, and this is my second time. The first piece did not hasn't sold. But this is a really it's a top. It has like an asymmetrical detail on the side. Not my favorite top I ever bought, but it was $4.99 and it came out yesterday, so I had to get it. I feel like this was from the nushka person. That's a hard brain to pronounce, but yeah, this is like a stretch jersey knit material. It's for a couple $100. I wouldn't doubt it. I think the care tag is cut out, so it does not have the size, which is a bummer, but it's probably a size medium if I had to guess, because all the other stuff is a size medium. But I'll probably list that at like 45 and get maybe 30 to 35. All right, then I went to dresses, and at this point I had 20 minutes to look through the dresses, and I was like stressing, and I almost left this one behind. I wasn't completely sure. I'm not sure if this is. I don't know. I don't think I can peel it off, or I can. Great. Okay, I peeled off the dry cleaning sticker. This has
been dry cleaned?
Yeah, this is Derek Lamb Collective, size 42. I've only found Derek Lamb 10 Crosby, and I think this is like his main line, which is a little bit more expensive. The Crosby line.
People really be dry cleaning this and then donating it to Goodwill?
Where they could have, yeah, it feels like really cheap, if I'm being honest. But Derek Lamb, actually, the 10 Crosby line sells well for me. So it's 100% polyester. So we'll see how this does. This was only $5.99, which I didn't think was a terrible price, and that came out yesterday. Everything was coming out yesterday.
It had to have been.
I think it was definitely from the same person, but I don't know. I just feel like there was more. I guess she wasn't into the jeans because I didn't find a lot of jeans, but I grabbed that. And my very last piece, also one of my best, was this as well. So this is Roberto Cavalli, and I was like, oh, I've never found Roberto Cavalli, or I don't know. I have to go over the new brands. I've never found Roberto Cavalli, and I was like, I think that's good. And then I pulled it off the rack and I saw the real tag. I've never found an item sourcing that had the real tag on it. If you see an item with the real tag on it, look it up. Not everything from the real I would pick up to resell, but this is definitely something I would. This is from 11/02/23, so guess what? Probably from the same person.
That's interesting that they got it from the real.
Yeah, so I'm like, maybe they got.
How much does this retail for? Do you think?
Probably $1,000 or so, but I'm not sure how much it'll sell for. I probably would get it over the $100 mark for it. It kind of has like a dolman-ish sleeve, and then it has like a gathered like waist, and then it's kind of like a mini dress. It's a very interesting style.
Given an Asian type.
Yeah, this was $5.99, which is a great deal. I don't know why they just sent it back to the railroad even to reconsign it, but I'm happy they didn't. So that is just absolutely like insane to me. There's like the care tag and stuff that has like the hieroglyphic to confirm authenticity. It's a size 42. Oh, 42. Guess what's also a size 42? I think. Guess what's also says. Okay, so these all these things were definitely from the same person. Yeah, so that was pretty insane. That's everything. But I wish I could go to this person and be like, I will literally take you as a consignment client, because that was just crazy. The stuff. What's your favorite piece? You can get it out, I guess.
My favorite is this.
Okay, clothing piece perhaps.
Okay.
Mine is probably the nushka, because I just would have never guessed that I would find that brand ever, especially in
I really
Little Rock,
that
Arkansas.
dress that you just showed, but I liked this.
Yeah, that piece is really cute.
But I think I like the dress you just showed.
Yeah, I think that Alice and Olivia are cute, but the other pieces, I think this is borderline ugly. That's borderline ugly.
This is probably
this is okay, and then this is borderline ugly, but
that could be cute for somebody else.
Yeah, exactly. So. And I will sell it, and people will buy these brands. This brand is kind of known for that as well. But I am so excited. I'm not sure who was wearing these in Little Rock, Arkansas, but
hey, it be boosh.
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised, I will say, and I had the option to go to the bins, but I chose the store instead, and I'm really happy I did, even though it really hurts that I couldn't look through the whole store, because I know there was more stuff, but it's okay. It'll be there for somebody else. I'm happy with the stuff that I got, and yeah, so. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your favorite piece down below, and I will see you guys in the next video.